This is just my opinion, just my theory. I could be wrong. I don't know.
What's going on, Wacky Cat? WWE 2K23. Will it have the potential of being the greatest or one of the greatest wrestling game of all time? My answer is yes. Why do you say this? Why do you say yes? The next gen console factor. We got PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series X, S, and we got PC graphic cards, state-of-the-art technology. There is no reason why WWE 2K23 will not or could not be one of the greats. Now, I'm going to be fair, even though I do got a little criticisms with 2K22 here and there with the deleted data, the AI is off and all this other stuff. But I will give 2K22 a break. Sometimes we are forgetting that this game, 2K22, is entering a new next-gen consoles. This is their first next-gen console game for the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X. WWE 2K22 was. And that game was pretty decent. Now, it had a few glitches, bugs, here and there, but not noticeable. It was a decent game, fun game. So, mission accomplished. It was their redemption game, if you ask me, to redeem themselves for 2K20. They redeemed themselves. But I believe with 2K23, we're going to be surprised. We're going to be happily surprised. I think they can push the limits even further with the graphics. More detail. The graphics with WWE 2K22 are the best graphics I've seen in a WWE 2K wrestling game. I believe with this next gen consoles they can go further, and I believe they will go further, making this game one of the unique wrestling games of all time. Possibly. We're crossing our fingers here. WWE 2K23 will be their second entry to the next gen. So we can say they kind of, it was their first rodeo with 2K22. Now they got experience. They're going to try different things, better things with the AI. I believe the AI is going to be changed somewhat. The graphics are going to be better, more detail. GM mode is going to be expanded, and universe mode will be changed. They can do it. They have the memory. These next gen consoles can take it. Now, the first thing they should do will be the easiest thing for them to do. Cody Rhodes is set to return sometime early in the next year, and next year is right around the corner, literally. What you need to do, and what would be awesome, is make Cody Rhodes, I said Drew McIntyre in a previous video, but make Cody Rhodes the cover athlete for WWE 2K23 around the same time he returns, and we are going to get so hyped for this game just because of the cover athlete is Cody Rhodes and he's coming back that you will not believe it. So Cody Rhodes has to be the cover athlete. If to get this thing hyped, to get us motivated. We already hyped. We all agree. I think most of us agree that WWE 2K19 is the best, or at least one of the best, the top one in the 2K series. We adore 2K19. It was the perfect game for us to have while 2K went on its hiatus with not making a 2K21. 2K20 was bad, so 2K19 kept us content. 2K22 is the redemption game. It redeemed himself. 2K23 will be the great one. I'm getting optimistic here. As I'm getting like an intuition here that this game is going to be great. We're going to have an awesome concept with DLCs. Who knows? But we're going to get excited nevertheless. Now, exactly when this game is coming out is still a mystery. We're still saying March. If it does come out in March, then logically most likely we will see some type of reveal, whether it's gameplay, whether it's cover an athlete or whatever you want to, whatever, in January, February. But it could come out in March, April, May, but it could come out even later than that. But I'm predicting somewhere in April and March at WrestleMania. They need us to be as hype as possible. We're going to be hype about WrestleMania. We're going to be hype about the cover athlete. We're going to be hype about this video game. Just give us all, just overwhelm us. Well, I don't know if you want to overwhelm us, but just, show us, get us all excited at the same time. The question is, can universe mode be expanded with this next gen technology? Yes, I believe the universe mode in the last gen was good, but we shouldn't be taking the last gen universe mode and putting it into the next gen with the PlayStation 5. It doesn't no longer belong there. We need a new elevated universe mode, a new expanded universe mode. The time is now. We got next gen. Let's push the envelope. Make GM mode and universe mode together and make this massive GM universe mode. That will get the fans going. That will get us super excited. Because in a way, it seems like GM mode and universe mode should be together anyway. You're kind of doing the same thing. It's kind of almost like the same concept, but the only difference is you're managing the show. With universe mode, you're customizing the show. So I'm crossing my fingers that hopefully they make a merger and make this massive universe GM mode. This will get us going. I'm telling y'all, this will get us super excited. Now, match types, I don't think they would. They may do new match types, or it's gonna be anyone guess, but they may bring a few match types back. Now that Triple H, Stephanie McMahon are kind of pushing the envelope back to, like, the Attitude Era somewhat. Could we get more? Could there be more? Giving the green light to new things or old concepts of the past, because in my opinion, Triple H is more like a traditional guy with the old style. So that can be a possibility. We can see a lot of things that we thought we'll never see again come back in this new installment. I believe that the gameplay will be somewhat altered. I believe the graphics will be better. It will be more adhesive unit. WWE 2K22 is kind of like that, but some elements is a little off to me, but nevertheless it's a great game. We're going to have a awesome career mode. We're going to get the whole shebang here. I believe we're going to be all satisfied with this. I can't wait to see your trailer. The trailer will be the telltale signs. It's going to show us what we've been missing. It's going to show us the changes, show us the detail. I believe as professional as 2K games is, we will never ever see another debacle like 2K20. We will never see a mishap like that. Ukes left them high and dry somewhat, if you want to say that. So I think they was caught off guard. 2K20 was rushed and it was horrible. We will never see a debacle like that. Never again. We're going forward. I believe 2K20 will either give us a decent game, a great game, or a classic game. We'll never see a 2K20 horrible game like that. So expect either a decent game for 2K23, a great game from 2K23, or a absolute classic legendary game. And I'm leaning towards legendary classic game of 2K23. This is going to be their revolutionary game, I believe. Cross on our fingers. We're all excited. We're all waiting. The year 2023 is upon us, and the future of gaming is now. More games are going to go harder than ever before. And I said this is WWE 2K's first rodeo with 2K22 with the next gen consoles. Other video games have had to be tested too, and I'm not going to say any other video games names, but they didn't live up to their legendary status. a lot of people was disappointed with other video games that was going into the next gen. There is a lot of pressure with game developers with this next gen console because we are expecting to see the cream of the crop. If the game is supposed to be revolutionary, we want to see certain things, and we're more critical. You know, it's kind of like some of these games, not 2K22, but other video games, other genres are getting slipped in with these next gen 2020, 2021, and 2022. We kind of let okay, the transitioning with the graphics is cross gen, so fine. If the graphics kind of look like last gen, we're not going to complain. But as we go to 2023, you're going to start to see us, I believe, kind of like, okay, no, man, this game ain't good enough. This is next gen. We're going to start to be more critical of why does this game look like a last gen game and you're saying this is a next gen game. We gave them, basically almost 3 years to get it right, because it's going to be I mean, for the most part, it's always been like that. Some games have the boom right in your face, you can see the next gen, but then some of the games kind of like mixed in, like this could have been on the last gen. But sometimes we can't really tell from graphics alone. Sometimes it's the memory difference, you know what I mean? But I believe going back to 2K23, I believe they're going to push this to the limit. I believe this is going to be a great game, and we're going to be blown away. I'm getting a feeling that we haven't seen nothing. There's a reason, but when they finally reveal this game to us, we are going to, something about this game, because they're going to show us some type of reveal, and we're literally going to mark out. I have a feeling, I have an intuition that I'm not a psychic or anything, but I just got a feeling. So let's get ready for 2K23. Let's get ready for the year 23. I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be a classic game. WWE 2K23. Well, anyway, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm Wacky Cat, and I'm out.